Barr, a Republican from Kentucky. Good morning, Congressman. I'm going to get into the details in just a second. But insofar as you understand at this moment what is in this bill, how would you vote for it, or how would you vote?
I'm a yes, and I think we're still on track for the Speaker of the House's deadline of before Memorial Day. We had a great week. We continue the progress. Every committee has now marked up their piece of the legislation, and we've traveled a long way through a budget resolution to set up this procedure where we can bypass the filibuster and stop the largest tax increase in American history, fund border security, enhance military modernization, bring Medicaid into the 21st century, get rid of waste, fraud, and abuse, impose some much-needed fiscal responsibility, and unleash massive economic growth, all in the same package.
All right, so you brought up Medicaid, and I promise to get into the details here. There are what Republicans call reforms in Medicaid funding, Democrats and some Republicans call cuts. Senator Josh Hawley from Missouri, which borders Kentucky, albeit just a little bit, I want to play you what he said about some of the Medicaid references in the legislation. Listen.
We're not talking here about just work requirements. The House goes much, much, much further than that. This is real Medicaid benefit cuts. I can't support that. No Republican should support that. We're the party of the working class, Manu. We need to act like it.
So what do you say to your colleague over your western border?
Well, I'd love to share some of the details with Senator Hawley. Look, what this is making sure that illegal immigrants are not on the rolls. It's making sure that there's not waste, fraud, and abuse, making sure there's not duplication, making sure that the states are checking eligibility, making sure that the focus of Medicaid is on the most vulnerable, the traditional Medicaid population, the people who really need it, the disabled, the dual eligible elderly, women and children, the blind, people who actually can't work. And what we want to do for work-capable adults is simply say this. We want a participation requirement. We want something better than Medicaid for you. We want private health insurance through a job, through work. And I think this will not only strengthen Medicaid, but it'll strengthen our economy and get people back, work-capable people back in the workforce.
Well, like I said, we'll see if that convinces conservatives like Josh Hawley, who do support Medicaid largely in its current form. I want to